I'm Chris Otis, and welcome to this week's Tennis Warehouse vlog. Now, there's a saying in motorsports that if you want to go fast, you got to spend the money. So it's how fast you want to go, how much you want to spend. But if you want to add speed to your racket with these strings, these are great value strings that maximize the power in their category. So let's jump straight in. First up, from Prince, we have Vortex. This is a lively co-poly string. So co-polys are the deadest, most controlled versions of string, but this is one of the livelier ones out there. It's a shaped string too, slides well on itself, so you get the grip on the ball, you get the snap back from the string sliding, snapping back into position. So you get a little bit of pop, you get a ton of spin to help you control that pop. So nice way to go with a co-poly there, and it pockets the ball very well as well. Next up, we've got from Torna, big hitter, Black 7. I reviewed this one with Andy Gurst back in the day. We had a really fun playtest on this one again. Another shaped poly in a black colorway. Pockets the ball again very nicely. So spin friendly. Got some nice launch. You're going to get that good loop and arc over the net on your topspin shots, and you'll get the spin to get the ball dropping in. So that's a great way to go too. And these are all killer deals on string. Next up from Vocal, we've got Cyclone Tour. Now regular Cyclone is one of my favorite co-polys because I like the opposite of these, a very dead controlled string. This one is livelier, and this is a string that I'm going to use. I'm going to string it up quite a bit. This one I've grabbed in the 17 gauge, which is 1.25 millimeters, but it does go down into thinner gauges. I like the 17 because it gets nice and elastic. When I go down to an 18 gauge, sometimes I feel like I'm maximizing the stretch. I just run out of string material, and the string actually gets pretty firm, especially if you're slightly off center. And so to maximize my power, I'll go 17 gauge all day long in a co-poly. And then last on the poly front, I've got Head Sonic Pro. Again, really nice pocketing string, so the ball's really going to sit on that string bed. Very spin friendly again, and this one is going to just launch that ball out with plenty of pace, and you'll get the spin hopefully on your shots out of that one to control it. Okay, let's jump into a multi-filament now. First up, we've got Alpha Gut 2000. It's been around forever. It's a killer deal. It's a really plush, soft string. I think it's got a nice blend of good power from multi, but there's enough control in there as well just to help you still find your targets. But if you want a really arm-friendly string, great way to go right there. And then even more arm-friendly, a super soft string is this ISOSpeed Professional. Really does offer a very plush, deep pocket on the tennis ball, and it almost disconnects me from the impact. It's so soft, so plush feeling that I would, again, string this one up just so I feel a bit more connected to my shots. But if you really want to maximize power and comfort, great way to go. And it will make any racket play pretty much about as comfortable as you can get it to play, unless you want to go with a natural gut, which would be your next step. Okay, but that would cost you a lot more money. So these are great strings at affordable prices, and are going to add some pop to your string bed. Let's jump into some vintage. First up, we've got a beautiful Snowit Lady Caravelle. Still got the hand tag on the handle. OG leather grip, showing a little bit of age just from its time in storage on the grip, but the frame is pristine. That is an absolutely beautiful racket. Next up, with the plastic still on the handle on the original leather Slazenger grip with the gold script on it, is this Slazenger Challenge #1. This one is strung up, still holding pretty straight and true, considering it's had string in it for so many years. But if you were going to hit this one, I would definitely put a fresh set of string in there. And then last but not least, right at the end of the wood era, we've got this Max Ply McEnroe Mid, and it's called a Mid because it has a larger head size than a traditional wooden racket. And again, still monoshaft wood, plastic on the handle on this one, black leather grip with the gold script on it, strung and stenciled. But again, if you were going to hit it, I would consider putting a fresh set of string in there. Okay, that's all I got for this week. Thank you so much for watching.